live yet? Yeah, we're live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is your host with the most on this beautiful Movember day and Friday night. It's Griever. Dragon Age Origins. We took a short break from doing some Dragon Age Origins, but that does not mean we forgot about it. There are just so many streams. There's so much content that I want to work on and get out there, but I really feel like every time I start something, for some reason, I'm a completionist. I always was. I was a trophy hunter back when trophies first came out on the PS3. You know, I was a big-time trophy hunter. I played games I didn't even want to play just to get that damn platinum. And now, all of a sudden, it feels like I'm spreading myself too thin. So, once again, before starting any more streams, before starting anything new, we're gonna have to complete a few. So this weekend and into next weekend, because next weekend's a long weekend from us here in Canada, I'm going to be focusing on trying to clean up a couple of the gaming streams and a couple of any other streams that I have been lacking on, series that I've been lacking on, anything like that. I'm going to be trying to clean some stuff up. So stay tuned for that, and this will not, of course, interrupt regular scheduled content. We still have the Bleach episode on Monday. We have One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen on Friday, and we have Kengan Omega on Wednesday. No problems there. Oh yeah, and Ayakashi Triangle at some point. So, anyways, with that being said, let's just continue. So, let's read some codexes, because we didn't finish off reading the codexes. Oh yeah, we did kill a broodmother. I forgot about that. So, broodmothers. Well known the Darkspawn carry off those captured and raised to underground layers. Most assume the prisoners are eaten or somehow tainted and turned to Darkspawn themselves. Those could never account for the sheer number of the horde. Forays made by Grey Wardens in the underground have uncovered the answer. When exposed to the Darkspawn taint, men are driven mad and eventually die. Women, however, undergo great pain and gross mutations that cause most of them to perish. Those that survive, however, become the grotesque broodmothers. These giant, twisted behemoths birth many darkspawn at a time. A single broodmother can create thousands of darkspawn over the course of her lifetime. Each type of darkspawn is born from a different broodmother. Humans produce Hurlocks, dwarves produce Genlocks, elves give birth to Shrieks, and from Quinari are born the Ogres. And now we finally have the answer, and we have completed the Creature Codex. Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty cool. And we're one away from the Character Codex. We have 3 here this time. Balin Adukin, this is a time for action, not cultured debate. Third of King Eldrin's children, Balin has always been considered the last and least of his family, not the heir, nor the favorite, spelt wrong, and not as accomplished as either sibling. Balin's most notable trait was his ability to stay out of trouble. His efforts paid off. He was named King Orzammar by the Assembly. No, he was named by me. Lord Pyre Haramond, no one is born with rights to the throne. The sitting king may recommend a successor, but the assembly ultimately decides who will rule. House Haramond is one of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Endrin's most trusted advisor, Haramond is well known for being an able administrator and the author of many compromises in the ever-warring assembly. His opposition of King Balin's bid for the throne ended badly. The assembly named the Prince King of Orzammar, and Balin's first act was to call for Haramond's execution. And Ogren, let's see. I'm not saying I should be your first pick for a dance partner at the inaugural ball, but in the Deep Roads, I'm your man. Ogren of House Kondrat was once a promising member of the warrior caste. His house was not especially high rank, but many of its members, Ogren included, won notable victories in the provings and were considered to be rising in prestige. When a Smith caste family with plenty of money but no political connections offered their daughter in marriage, his family accepted in the match and everything changed. His wife Bronca was named a paragon for her achievements. All of House Kondrat joined her newly made noble house Bronca and vanished with her into the deep roads. As time passed, it became more and more clear that Ogren had been abandoned. He became the butt of jokes throughout Orzammar. He took to drink, which didn't especially help. Drunk and humiliated, he challenged another warrior to proving over an insult and killed him. The match was meant to be fought to first blood. As a punishment, he was stripped of his house, barred from bearing arms, and the only fate worse for a warrior than exile. The Grey Warden Griever mounted a search for Bronca and found her and the Anvil of Void, for which she led her houses to the death. And quest related, we have 308, the Dead Cass, which I believe we already actually read that one. So we're all good. So now we have to finish off our quest, definitely our quest here in Orzammar. We need to return to here. Oh yeah, we need to go back to the deep roads actually. Where the hell are we? Map-wise. So the assembly, shop rate. Oh wait, isn't there somebody in the shop rate for us? In the assembly. Well, isn't that right here? Okay. We gotta clear up the Orzammar quest.
So you can get off my back.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me. And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
Alrighty, quest completed.
Now's better than later.
Let's see. What do we got, by the way? We're close to certain experience gains. Not gonna go against that. The shop rate, we don't need to go there, or the Royal Palace, or House Hairmont. We do need to go to the Commons, however. We might not end up getting the whatchamacallit.
News of the hour. Lord Balin victorious. Lord
We might not get all the love letters, for example. I might have missed out on a couple. As it might be a bit of a pain in the ass to go through and find them all. We'll wait and see, but yeah. Alright, back to the deep roads for a quick memento. Because I can go anywhere the fuck I want. Orzammar has an Admiral Topsider. He found all the pieces, returning it. Topsider's found rest was the caves east of the Orton Tig. Gardens Cross, the Orton Tig. Let's go. I thought I had completed that. Clearly I didn't. It's all good. I see a quest marker. That's a good sign.
Tell you what to wear in the chantry.
You have robes and such that you must wear.
And, so... robes. What else?
Well, sometimes there are vestments and ceremonial garments.
Right. And then...
Why are you so interested in this?
Sod it. Under the robes. Pants. No pants.
What?
Stop.
Ogren is so fucking just there for it all.
It or not.
What difference does it make?
Alright. Stonewall me. I'll find out one way or the other.
Right. Good luck with that.
Okay, items. Wait, items. That was it? Items received. What item? What did I get? And holy shit, I need to sell some crap, by the way. Topsider's armor, dragon bone. Damn. Seems like a pretty good sword. Considering it's got Topsider's armor is got plus 20% to spirit resistance, 6 damage to the undead, and 3 ruin spots. But so does Keening Blade, so. Wow. Okay then. There's a lot of shit here. Okay, so now that we maxed that out, and Codex was apparently updated. For quests related, Topsider's armor, we're all good. Or, not armor, honor. So. Alright, so let's go back. I don't think we can just quickly exit the deep roads. I don't think that's how it really works. Yeah, no, it does not work that way. So we'll go back, we'll do a Mother's Hope, and then we will, and then we'll have to... I don't know what keeps making the noise, but... Must be Ogren's rally or something. Anyways, yeah, so... Anyways, we're going to continue on through here. We're going to finish off Orzammar, and then we're going to have to look at all the other stuff. Like, I'm thinking we do Soldier's Peak and the Return to Ostagar here shortly. Now that things are coming in as Dragonbone, I mean.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Uh-huh. Let's see. So what has he got? Anything that I care about? Not really. Alright, so Life Giver being interesting. Alright, so let's get rid of the acid flasks. We don't need those. Let's get rid of the death agent, the death root extract, the venom. We'll keep those just in case. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yep. Life stones. Yep. Fire crystals. Yep. Frost stalks. Yep. Frozen lightning. Yep. Metal shards. Of course. Keep the flasks and the deep mushrooms and the elf fruit. Bloodline. As an axe, it's certainly impressive. Unfortunately, I don't see any purpose for it. Nobody's going to use it. So unfortunately, we're going to have to sell it. Same with the dagger. Daggers. Dagger. Dagger. Topsider's armor, Keening Blade, Family Sword. We will keep Vanguard. Yeah, it seems impressive for a mace, but we don't use maces anyway. It's Forge Master's Hammer. Seems interesting as well. Tyrion's Maul, which is Silverite in its best, is still nothing compared to the sword, so we're going to get rid of that. Short bow, short bow. Actually, Tyrion's Maul we could probably give to... Oh, it doesn't even... Seriously? It's like so much worse for some reason. Anyway, we'll keep it for a moment because I just want to see if it's good for Ogren or something like that. You know, Dwarven style. We don't need that. No, we don't need this. We don't need Firebolts. Arrows of Filth. Nope. Wither Helm. Nope. Helm of the Deep. Nah, we don't need Helm of the Deep. Duty. We can keep Duty. Rock Knocker. I don't know. Plus 25 to physical resistance. Nah, fuck it. Silk Weaving, 20. Nature Magic, no. Fire damage, we don't really have a Fire Mage, so it's no good to us. Gloves of Diligence, I say we keep those. We get rid of these and these. The Dwarven Massive Armor Gloves, yeah, let's keep those because they're Dragon Bone. Let's get rid of the Duster Shoes, the Duster Shoes. The Armored Boots, the Armored Boots. The heavy boots. Let's keep the massive ones just for now. We'll see. Because we want all our dudes to look at their best. We want them to look at their finest. So, you never know. You never know. So we have massive armor in Dragonbone, but we also have master armor in Silverite. I think we keep both, because I don't know which one looks prettier. We'll keep Bronca's Shield for now. Same with Shield of Legion. We'll get rid of these. These. Robes of Possession, we gotta keep. Ring of Selection, no, we don't need that. Keep the Runes for now. Except, of course, for the Novice Runes, we don't need those. The Fancy Scroll, this is all gifts, so we have to keep the gifts. Get rid of this. This. All of Shale stuff, which we really don't need. Get rid of the greenstone, the quartz, the So whatever, and we'll keep this type of stuff. Okay. So I think we're all good, and now we have 145 fucking sovereigns. So we're in an excellent place. Not gonna lie, we're in an absolutely excellent place. And here we go.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
Well, lady, sorry to say, but, I'm sorry, Ruck's dead.
Oh, my poor boy. I guess I knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it, for what you risked to bring me this news.
Damn. Alright, so now we're gonna leave Orzammar because we're done with Orzammar, right? Right? Yeah, Orzammar is completed. Some of these we can't complete anymore because for some reason we shit the bed on Back Alley Justice. I don't know how that fucked up, but it fucked up. These ones are all done. Later on, the mages collected the places of power. We did the one in the Bracken Forest, the Deep Roads, Denerim, and the Circle Tower. I think the last one's Denerim. I have no idea. Blackstone Regulars. Let's see. Yeah, I have no idea why these are. Let's see. Notices of death. Let's just check our inventory for a second because they'd be under the quest items. So let's see. We have letter of condolence, letter of appreciation. We have 11 love letters. Huh. We have Paeden's. Huh, wait a minute. We have 2 letters of condolence left. Hold on a sec. It might be. Let's see. Sarah, Antenia, and Denerim. And a notice of appreciation. Scraping the barrel. I swear I did that. Anyways, apparently some of these quests are gonna be like done, so I have no idea. Band's in here and says sup Band, how you doing? Just trying to figure out how to fix glitchy ass quests. Trying to complete them.
So, Win, how'd you know so
pity for
much
a
about
poor
it?
old man.
Have some tawdry tale of misspent youth to tell.
Nothing quite so interesting, my friend. The tranquil mages of the circle just happen to be alchemical miracle workers.
Oh, and yes,
And they
we'll be
brew
doing
more
probably
than
the
just
Pokemon
potions.
thing on
There's
Saturday.
always a pitcher or
So
two
look
of
forward to
fine
that,
wine
man.
on our supper table.
Sometime Saturday,
my
we'll be doing
britches.
the next
Maybe
Pokemon
when
stream,
all
I
this
promise
is
you.
done, I'll chat
I
up
think
one
I
or
carved
two
out a
of
good
them
3-hour
quiet
window for it,
mages.
too.
Tranquil.
Tranquil, quiet, insipid. Same difference.
The reason I wasn't going to do it tonight is because we're starting so late, and as I said, at any point my wife could tell me. My wife just got back from a 10-day trip in Mexico, and she could tell me in 20 minutes we can talk, or it could be 3 hours from now. I have no idea, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to sit down and get right invested into Pokemon only to get 50 minutes into a stream and have her say, hey babe, I'm ready whenever you are, and I'll be like, well, fuck, can you wait another 3 hours? You know, like, I didn't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I chose to try to catch up with some of the other streams, try to catch up with the Dragon Age stream. We're close to the end of this one,
Give
so
me a moment.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, tomorrow for sure. I've even got some near beer on the go in combination with my regular beer for Friday. That way I'm going to be like level of hungover tomorrow, so I can definitely get some shit done, get anything that needs to get done, and then I can carve out probably an afternoon stream. Ben said, that's fair. Well, it's not like the manga is going anywhere. Family comes first. Well, yeah, I know. I'm just letting you know, because Misk also said that I should be doing a read-through stream tonight, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like, I've got your stream, I've got fucking, like, I'm not caught up on anything. I started the Breaker series, the new Breaker season, and I'm super excited about it, but it's been like 2 weeks. I haven't made a new review on that at all. I have the Pokemon manga stream for you. I have to start a Friday night stream. I never finished Twin Star Exorcist. I only did 2 streams of that, so I'm supposed to be continuing that. I've got Digimon, I've got Dragon Age, I've got Me versus Artist, I've got, like, there's just so much going on right now, and it's just like, I think I overwhelmed myself by trying to do too many things too quickly, thinking I would have all this time, and now I don't. So I don't know. So I'm just trying to clean up some stuff without getting overwhelmed and feeling like not doing it, you know? I'm just glad I caught up with most of my series, you know, One Piece, JJK, Kengan, all that stuff, and I'm caught up so I can, you know.
Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Well, goddamn. I mean, to be fair, that's fair.
Strange? Strange is your wife.
Ban said I feel that. Well, yeah, you would. You probably felt the same way with your hiatus, right? You were feeling a little overwhelmed to a degree. I don't want to assume, but I'm assuming that's part of the reason you took the hiatus. Trying to do too many things at once, feeling a little overwhelmed, not liking anything you were putting out. Like, I put out videos almost all of October that I wasn't happy with almost a single one. Every single time I re-recorded half of my reviews that I was doing, and that's why a lot of the reviews in October ended up being live reactions, because or late September into October, I found myself re-recording and spending like an hour and a half to make one 20-minute video, and it was like, I don't have that kind of time, you know, to be wasting and stuff and being a perfectionist. So I just started doing live reactions more so, just because the videos are longer for you guys, but when I live react, the live reaction's over. Like, it's, you know, it's a 50-minute review, a 31-minute reaction, but the reaction then 31 minutes have literally passed and I'm done, and I throw it into the editor and I hit render and then I walk away. I've only spent 40 minutes at the computer, not 2 hours making a 15-minute video, because I'm not satisfied with how my hair looks, how my voice sounds, if I'm making sense, if I'm rambling, you know? You know, all those type of things. Like, you just, some days you just get fucking overwhelmed, my man. At least that's how I feel. Let's see. I think we already talked to everybody. Alright, who's this bitch?
Step right up, friend, and have a look at the finest selection of almost new armor and weaponry east of Orlais. Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered.
Yeah, Van said, yeah, I get that. At the end of the day, we're only human. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you get burnt out, right? Some days you get burnt out. Or not even just burnt out. You just... Well, some days you do. But some days, you just don't feel like it. Like, some days, like, yesterday, you know what I did? I sat down and read a book I hadn't read in, like, 11 years. Well, maybe not that long. Maybe, like, 8. So, about 7, 8 years, I hadn't read this book. And I got enthralled, and I spent 3 hours just reading a book. And it was just relaxing, and you know what? Like, yeah, I have videos to make, and I could be making content, but listen, I want to read my book, you know? Ben said, we do what we can and stress over what we can't. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't fix the problems at work right now. There's some political shit, there's some toxic-ass political shit going on this week at work. It started on... late Tuesday, and has affected Wednesday, Thursday, and now Friday of my life, and I've carried it home with me. I don't want to carry it home with me, but I know I have to deal with it every day I go to work. So hopefully I'm trying to get rid of it, but you know, because as I said, we stressed over it. We can't fix it, but we still stress, you know. And then I don't exactly feel like, yeah, let's make another review video, and let's make a cooking video, and let's make a live stream, and let's do this. Like, you're not, you know. It's one of those things. As I said, I'm sure you felt like that when you were doing all your contests and stuff. Which, by the way, we haven't talked about that. Are you still entering a bunch of different contests and stuff, like outside of doing miscellaneous and stuff like that? Or like, are you making content, you know, like for whatever reason? Flashlight recipe. Oh, damn. That looks pretty cool. Knight sword, dwarven. I don't see. Oh, Chevaliers. The Knight Commander play. That's. I totally missed this guy. God damn it. Remarkable Topaz. Yeah, I'll take that. Grandmaster Silverite Ruin. Yeah, I'll take that. I got enough money. I don't give a shit anymore. The Knight Commander's plate. That's where it's been this whole fucking time. Jesus Christ. Had I known it was here, I would have bought it, saved up the money, and bought it for Alistair this whole goddamn time. Ah, for God's sakes. That would have been so much better to have this entire time. Ah, fuck me. Anyways, doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter now. We won't buy it because that's just a waste at this point because we're all Dragonbone level now, but still. Ben said, yeah, long story short, there's a new contest every month now held by Jump. Held by Jump? Really? Like the Jump? There's no need for me to enter all of them, but I plan on entering every 3 months. At least that's the plan. You know I'm rooting for you, man. You know I'm rooting for you. And hell, seriously, I know I don't get back to you right away because we all have our own lives, but if you're mulling around an idea and you're not sure if it's gonna hit or like sink or swim sort of mentality, pitch me the idea in DMs anytime, and if I have an opportunity, I'll get back to you on it and say, listen, this is overcomplicated. This is too much like Zelda or Bleach or One Piece or something. Like, I'll give you my honest thoughts. If you're mulling around any idea that you're not sure if pen to paper will work, is it too simple? Is it too complicated? You know, if you're ever a little stressed, I'm more than happy to just give you my opinion on a quick synopsis. You know what I'm saying? Ben said, yeah, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, that Jump. God damn. God damn, man. You're making me look like fodder now. Oh, sure, sounds like a plan. Yeah. I'm just offering you if you don't feel like you have anybody to talk to about just like I have a IRL, if we want to call it that. I have an IRL friend who has written 2 books now, 2 books, and just short novels. And he's always agonizing over the details of the 3rd book and stuff like that. And he's been working on it so long, and I have to go to him a lot of the time, and he'll talk to me for 4.5 hours, just giving me all the details so I can go, okay, look, here's what you got. And he always calls me like a day later or texts me a day later, and he goes, you have just made so much sense, man. You have helped me through so much writer's block and blah, blah, blah. And this happens like every 6 to 9 months. Every 6 to 9 months, he's stuck it apart. He's not happy with the product. He comes to me. He downloads everything. And then I just give him my perspective. And then he walks up. You know what I'm saying? It works. I think everybody needs that. I think everybody needs a handful of people when they're creators, whether it's video games, novels, you know, comic books, doesn't matter. They need someone to bounce shit off of. Someone who's passionate about the same medium. Like, I couldn't talk to my wife about the details of One Piece. You know, I couldn't give her a One Piece theory. And be like, is this a good theory to put on YouTube? She wouldn't fucking get it, because she's not into One Piece, right? Not that she's stupid, but it's just not her deal. But if I talk to anime fans, then they get it, right? So, I feel like sometimes everybody needs just a little bit of... that wee little bit of a helping hand, you know? Alright, so now we gotta outfit our people. Because, yeah, we really need to. Ben said, my concepts are rather simple most of the time. Sure, hell, I'll send you a couple ideas after the stream if I remember. Yeah, no pressure. I'm not, you know, as I said, like, I'm just offering, and I'm not saying I'll be able to get back to you in that day. But if you're thinking of a concept, but you think it's too simple or too dull or too stupid or too complicated, whatever, you know, I'm more than happy to read and give you my thoughts. And you know me, I'll tell you the honest truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and be like, well, Ben, your art is really good all the time. No. Ben, this panel, what was with the arm? You know what I'm saying? The shading in this, you know, I'm going to praise what's good and I'm going to shit on you for what's not. I try to just be an honest fucking guy, you know? A lot of people don't care for that type of attitude, but I would rather tell you the truth. That way I'm not stuck being the pleasantries like, Band has always been a really good friend. We've never had a disagreement. Oh, no, sir. Yeah, fuck that. That fucking attitude. That's not friendship. That's coddling. And I'm not here for it. If I'm acting like a dick, I want you to come out and say, Griever, shut up. You're being a douche. You know? Ben said that's the best kind of help. Exactly. It's called constructive criticism. Among friends, it's constructive criticism, even if it sounds more insulting. But friends can say, man, you're a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? You know I'm not serious. But, you know, you can be a little more insulting about your constructive, but at the end of the day, you know it's coming from a place. You know, like, it works. It really does work. Alright, so let's see. Here for a moment. We got to outfit our boys. Because then we got to decide what we got to throw away. And I hate throwing away good shit. Or selling good shit. But at the end of the day, we still got to do it. So. Alright. Unfortunately, Liliana just does not. She's never going to have the strength requirements to have awesome shit, is she? Like, she needs 34 strength, and she's never going to get it. She's, like, never going to get that, because, let's see, level up. She's at 20 strength. She's never going to get to, yeah, so, oh, specialization, alright. Let's make her, well, she's more prone to be an assassin, so there we go. So, unfortunately, Liliana, we can't really do anything with. Ogren, on the other hand, we have a few things we can do. Which, number one, of course, is to...
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift!
There we go. And let's see.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift!
There we go. We gave him a few drinks. He's off to the races. We'll have to... Yeah, we'll just give him this one.
It'll do, sure.
But we don't have any other drinking things, so that's gonna be that. Alright, so Ogren's already got awesome ass armor, and by the looks of it, oh, it's only a red steel. It looks awesome, but it's only a red steel battle axe. Well, wait a minute now. For right now, I think we go with this, at least for now, unless I can find another two-handed weapon that suits Ogren. I really wanted to give him an axe of some description, you know? Ben said, I prefer people that'll tell me work is shit, and my next work is better, than people that'll tell me it's good and then walking around with a shit story on my hands. Exactly. Like, for example, like, you jump back to Miscellaneous, and certain panels were better, but certain panels remained the same, and honestly, I was a little out of my element because you went on hiatus in the middle of a start of an arc, you know what I mean? So it was sort of like, yeah, the chapter's good, but it wasn't like it's the comeback chapter and something amazing happened or a new character was introduced or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not like we thought Misk was dead and then all of a sudden he appears at the end of the chapter like Jack Sparrow and Dead Man's Chest. Do 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 do. You know, like it wasn't a wow chapter because that wasn't the pacing at the time when you took a break. So I think in my review I was honest about that. You know, I was like, yeah, I'm happy it's back and it's a good chapter, but it's not like wow. You know, it's just continuing where we left off, which is still a good arc, you know? Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Anyways. So, now that we get that. Ban said, yeah, I get you. Yeah. If it wouldn't fuck up, honestly, Band, if it wouldn't fuck up the, because I still haven't gotten, because I'm so poor right now, if I didn't, if I had headphones, I would just throw you in a VC call or whatever. That way I could keep playing, but, so I'm sorry it has to be over text and stuff like that. Because I don't mind doing VC while I'm gaming. Gaming's gaming. As long as we're not interrupting cool cutscenes, I'm good with it. But unfortunately, I don't even know how that would work with the game audio, the desktop audio, all the different audios without headphones going on. So, sorry to say. I think Wynn is everything she needs to be. Alistair. Now, this is the one I wanted to look at. Ben said, it's fine, I don't mind. Just drawing while chilling in the stream. Well, then that's cool, my man. That's cool. I'm just glad you're here to hit the like button and stuff. And if I want to bitch, moan, or complain, you can say something, you know? You can focus on your drawing the same way that I just focus on playing my game, you know what I mean? It's just a relaxing Friday night. That's what I'm trying to make this. I thought about trying to get to the Pokemon thing, and I realized I'm too stressed out for my workday, and I want to appreciate. I want another Cubone crying moment, because that stream was fucking awesome. I needed that cry. That was a beautiful stream. Seriously, like, I'm still, like, I can tear up. If I actually sat down and thought about it, I could tear up thinking about that chapter right now. Like, that shit hit. That shit hit every fucking note. That was like Whitney Houston and Barbara Streisand singing a duet at the same time of my favorite song. That was some beauty. Hell, add Julie Andrews into that. Let's have a try day. You know, coming at me with like the most beautiful song in the world. Like, it's just, yeah. That shit was amazing. I'm so glad he introduced me to that shit. Let's see. So one of these definitely has to replace Oathkeeper, because Oathkeeper, though it has +3 to electricity damage, it's only 8.4. So let's see. What do you actually have? You have a few good things. Topsiders is 11, and this is 11. But we have +2 armor, 6 attack, and 3 cold damage. 60 on that. Nah. Keening Blade. Yeah, Keening Blade 100%, and then I'm going to load it up with runes. Easy choice there. We're keeping the armor. You need your robes of possession. There we go. Shale can keep Shale's shit. Zevran. Yeah, nothing really can be done here. You're going to have to just keep your outfit, though. Honestly, I want to remove the helmet just because you look better without it. As far as this type of shit goes, realistically, which one is this? The Edge? No, the Edge looks good. It's this shit that looks awful. So let's give you Oathkeeper. Wait. I can't. I need to... No. Hold the phone. You're telling me, first off, that's the Edge. It doesn't look that impressive. And Wait, the edge is a dagger, so I can give Oathkeeper over here. There we go. There we go. That looks so much better. We're going to leave that as ever. Ben said, you talking about it gets me excited for the next stream. I know, right? Like, I am excited. I just want to be able to devote the most amount of time to it, right? If we don't finish, it's okay. We can do it in 3 streams. I don't mind. It's just that I don't want to sit down and only do 2 hours. I want to sit there and read until I'm either too drunk to carry on or fucking... You know what I'm saying? So... Ben said, also, found out there was another chapter that wasn't on the site, a 0.1 chapter. Didn't you tell me about that? Or is this another point chapter that you weren't aware of? I thought you told me about that, but I could be wrong. And Sten. Yes, good man Sten. Alright, so we're going to go with, let's see, what's this look like? Dwarven massive armor does not suit him whatsoever. Now, Efrit, that does suit our boy Sten, 110%. Now, heavy plate armor, it's not as cool. Dwarven massive armor, once again, not as cool. Yeah, no, and armor diligence. Yeah, see the shine, Efrit looks so much better, so we're gonna go with that. Do the massive boots, the massive armor gloves. Because honestly, like, let's see, gloves of deliverance. Alright, the gloves of deliverance look a lot better. Heavy plate boots. I need some shiny plate boots though. Duty looks fine, but we can't really use duty on Sten now, could we? We need Efrit's boots. Where the fuck do we get that shit? I actually need to look that shit up. I need to know where to find all the Efrit shit. Okay, I cannot, in good condolences, wear the helmets any longer. It just looks so fucking dumb. Now, on you, you sort of have to keep it, because that's +2 to all attributes. So you're keeping that shit on. But yeah, not you. Seriously, where the fuck are we supposed to get Efrit boots? That being said, it's not going to matter once we go through the DLC here momentarily, so... Ban said another point chapter I wasn't aware of. Oh, okay. Ban said, but it's a volume 0 JJK situation where you should read a certain part before reading it. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. That's fine, man. Alright, let's see. Effort's boots, I gotta know. Sold in Dust Town for 8 gold. Oh. Well, you know what? It's not worth it. Sorry, it's not worth it because even though this is a very cool looking armor, right? I would argue it's very cool. The thing is, we have really no need of anything else. Like I can, like he looks cool enough.
What is your wish, Kadan?
See, look at that armor. Looks so good on him.
As you wish.
So, even if I don't. Yeah, like realistically, I'm about to go get some great armor. I can give him Juggernaut. I can give him mine. There's lots of armor to be had, so I think we're good. So we can finally sell some shit.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll be...
Let's see. Ban said certain amount. Not sure how I just skipped an entire word. Well, it happens to the best of us. Let's see. So we'll sell the battle axe, Beastman's dagger, Topsider's armor, keeping that family sword. We are going to kill him with that. The Grey Warden helmet. I'm sorry, I got to get rid of the Grey Warden helmet. I hate to get rid of I hate to do it, guys, but I just don't care for these helmets. Helmets aren't my thing. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Armor and diligence is so sad. Massive armor, heavy armor, all this dragon shit. Rex shield, Bronca shield, shield of the Legion, Morgan's ruined. Oh my god. Huh. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Is there anything I can buy?
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Alright, so let's see. Let's see. got those. The Maul, and then equipped by Alistair. Let's give it a Flame Ruin. Right? Wait. Keening Blade. Already has cold damage. Do I have a cold? I don't, of course. Let's give you a +10 to Darkspawn. Now, I want to keep the Grandmaster Flame Ruin. But let's give you +6 damage to Darkspawn. Let's really give you Darkspawn, and then 4 to Electricity. How's that? And then, of course, this is equipped to Zevran, so we don't need it. Same with Sten. And Ogren, we give you a Master Hail Ruin. And this Ruin, so we'll give you a Lightning Ruin. And then I think we are good. There we go.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along. I'm sure.
Alright, so let's just see if we can buy anything, because we have 157 fucking sovereigns. So is there anything we realistically need? Of course we do. We need this, this, and this to make our case, don't we? We need distilling agents. And we need these agents. There we go. And flasks. 99 flasks. There we go. There we go. Now what do they talk about? Cooking with gasoline? We're doing that. Alright, so we can buy back a bunch of bullshit if we need to. I'm not seeing anything crazy. Brigand's Honor, which is now Dragon Tier. It's a massive helm that does really good. Unfortunately, I can't say it's using the blood armor or any of this stuff, guys. And once again, we sold it to our man right here. So if we ever actually need something back, we can buy it. There's no real issue, you know? Hell, I can buy the manual for a ranger even though we don't need it. Okay, so let's double check our guys here. So as far as Liliana loves me, Ogren needs work, Wynn loves me, Alistair loves me, Morrigan is in love with me, Shale's alright about me, Zevran is getting there, Kanigas, Sten loves me. Alright, so we need to work on our guy Zevran. So let's just take a look. I know I got Remarkable Topaz in the... Did I not? There we go.
How nice. 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 How nice.
Okay.
What say you? By all means. What say you? Again? I'm game.
Okay, so we didn't get any further with you. Now we do need to give to Morrigan needs the golden mirror. Of course. We can't give that to somebody else.
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
It's simply a present for a beautiful woman.
I have never received a gift. Not one that did not also come with a price attached. Perhaps there is a price to pay yet, hmm? If so, 'tis deserved. Thank you. Truly.
We didn't need to give that up. I just wanted that scene. 'cause I'm romantic like that. Alright, let's give a gold amulet.
It'll do, sure. It'll do, sure.
There we go. Now let's give a little talk to Ogren, see what he's about.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why. Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something? What about? Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
Man, she was crazy when she left.
Oh, you don't know her. She was cracked like a glass floor.
He looks really
Before
good
she
in
was
his
a
armor.
paragon, I mean. After that, she really fell apart. I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-dart Hespith. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and intertwined on the floor of the deep roads. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
Alright, this man knows exactly what he was talking about, okay? He was like, I'll be in my bunk. You know, just thinking of those two hot-ass women licking and sucking, and I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Yeah, maybe in a 5 to 10. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Your mustachio Griever is back. Ben said, oh wait, I thought you were playing his character. You actually left. Well, I was having fun with the idea of his character, and then I said, you know what? It's been almost an hour. I'm gonna go grab some more beer. So I thought it worked out. It worked out. Like, it was like perfect timing for the time I needed to go take a leak, grab beer, and I was like, yeah, I'll be in my bunk. I mean, seriously, I don't know any dude. I really don't know any dude who doesn't want to see two hot women making out. I'm sorry, like. I don't know what wires were crossed in the male brain when they're born, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with seeing two women that you find attractive going at it. I'm just saying. I've never seen an issue. Like, if my wife tomorrow makes out with a woman, like, if my wife tomorrow makes out with a dude of her own volition, let's say, then I'm going to be like, what the fuck, you're cheating on me, right? Right? I mean, that's what every guy would do. But if I find out she got drunk and started making out with some fucking hot chick, I'd be like, well, are you inviting her over, or what's the deal here? You know, like it's a different kettle of fish. I'm sorry, it just is. It's a different kettle of fish. I don't know how to explain that logically or rationally, but it just is. It's different. The gender's different. It means the situation is different, right? That's all I gotta say.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Okay. Oh, Ogren, you are looking dangerous in that helmet with only your eyes peeking out, Sauron. What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
I love you too, Ogren.
What? Keep your hands where I can see them. Sheesh. Can a man address a friend without getting all weird? I was just asking a favor. You had to go all that on me. I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
Oh? Ben said, you know, I can get behind that. Behind it. On top of it, in front of it. Yeah, I get it. A girl you knew or a girl you knew? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, bam, bam. Alabama San.
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, I
love Ogren. Why do people not appreciate his masculinity?
She's a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Wait, you cheated on Bronca?
Me? Cheat? Ah! That iron-thighed shrew had left me long before. And she cheated on me with that tramp Hespeth.
This is true.
I didn't find out about that till after, but hey, truth is truth. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
Do you know how to find her?
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her. Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
Jesus.
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. I'll teach you. Just be ready. To be a berserker, you have to face your own inner rage. Let the spirit of battle take over. And all that dust. There's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things. I can teach you what gets my hackles in a twist, but no one can tell you what'll set off that killing rage in you. Finding that is the key to berserking. Once you got that, I tell you, the ladies love it when you're all mysteriously angry for no reason. Trust me.
Jesus Christ, this man.
You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about something for a long time. Aye, all right then.
We have a quest. Ogren's old flame. We need to go back to Lake Calenhad. Supposedly. Let's see. So let's go there. Let's do that first. Ogren. Alistair
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Lake Calenhad. The blight is starting to affect all of Ferelden. Alright, let's check over here. Let's check in the one door that is by
There
Lake
she
Calenhad.
is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
She's not again locking him, of course.
Thanks, Warden.
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little
The
seems
confidence
all right.
and balls on
You
this man.
sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Ogren, is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
He was looking for you, actually.
you know, I was thinking about our days together back in Orzammar.
Oh, so you mean you didn't find another girl willing to put up with you pissing on the table? I'm shocked.
It's a sign of affection.
I didn't even think.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
We can't waste time here. The Queen's waiting for us.
Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh, well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Don't let the door hit you in the arse on the way out. Actually, who am I kidding? Go ahead and let it. Indulge yourself.
Well, that went
That
well.
could have gone better.
Mm-hmm.
After this thing with the Archdemon's over, I'll have to pry the ladies off with pliers, I suppose.
Jesus,
Might as well
this
rest
man's
up while I can.
self-confidence.
You ready to go? What about?
Let's see.
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain? Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy. I got a moment, sure. What about? What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly? They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back. All right. Aye, all right then. I got a moment, sure. What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Ogren, stay the fuck away from my wife, bro. Your wife?
Especially my wife.
Just think about it works?
For most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition. Just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going. Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale. Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
Damn.
Well, for most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get... I'm listening. What about? You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved. I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it.
I feel that.
Provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
I get it.
You can kill with blunted weapons, Warden. Well, maybe you can't. This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions? All right.
Well, that didn't get me any more approval, but it is what it is. So let's give Ogren his level up. Band said gonna hop out for a bit. If I don't come back, I'll see you for tomorrow's stream. Alright, Band, if I see you back here, fantastic. Thanks for dropping by, my man, and chatting in the chat. Always appreciated. Blade Master. Play. And Alistair. Let's level you up, Alistair. What do you need? You need strength. You need constitution. You need a little bit of willpower. Then we give you trap, and then we can give you a holy smite, or we can give you a war cry. I'm gonna give you a holy smite just for fun. Alrighty, so we did that. Didn't really get us anything. How many letters do we need again of love? Blackstone irregulars, that's not it. Favors. 12. So I only need one more? Really? So I have 11. I have 11. Don't I? Yeah, I need one more. Are you kidding me? Oh, God damn, I need to know where those DAO love letters. If there's one in the alienage, I'm set. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's only 12, god damn it. And I don't see any in there. There's one in the Pearl and the chest in Wade's Emporium. Huh. With only one left, I think we can actually find this. With there being, I wish they would tell us which ones we've gotten. That would be a little more helpful. But I think we can actually do this. So, this is the spoiled princess, right?
Got it.
We'll double check here, but yeah. I think I can double check all the locations pretty fast. Justin said spoiled princess, no problem.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the top. Off we go.
Alright, let's go to the tower. Because there's one in the, let's see, circle tower. Locked chest behind the wall in the senior mage quarters. We'll just make sure. Why not?
You really... I'm sure you need supplies after that. I'm sure you need supplies.
Let's see, what do you got for me? Anything I actually want to buy? Nope. Okay. That's it. So senior mage quarters, that's where I need to go.
Sure. Why not?
Pardon?
Oh, I'd give you a roll. Why not?
A roll?
Aye, anytime. Preferably in the dark.
I suppose I should be flattered.
I'm not sure I have the equipment for that, but sure, whatever gets you working.
Jesus Christ, it's hitting on win. So what level are we on now? Senior mage quarters. There we go. So where is it? It is in a... let's see. A locked chest behind the dividing wall of the east guest bedroom. East guest bedroom, okay. So looking at the map, this would be the east guest bedroom. Well, we'll just search the whole place. Which, once again, I went up here without Liliana, so if I'm wrong, then... or if I'm right, I have to come back here anyways. Don't think I'm wrong, but I do see Bell's cache. Huh. I mean, once again, probably did. Did get it from here, so I think we're all good as far as this goes. Map. Oh no, we can't. Forgot that. We can't leave. Alright, well, let's leave through normal means. With only one letter left, I really want to get that last letter. Maybe it is the one in the fucking, whatchamacallit. In Denerim itself. Maybe I should check Denerim first.
Got something in my... sodded.
What are you? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's right. Keep...
Now's better than later.
Okay, let's go to Denerim and let's just see. Let's see if it's in Denerim, the last letter. Because then I'll start looking at all the wild places that I've already completed and don't really need to go back to. First things first is to jump to the party camp so I can grab Liliana just in case, and then jump back. Yep. Okay, so let's go. Alistair,
Yes.
Wynn,
Yes.
Liliana.
Indeed.
Back to Denerim. We'll check the Pearl first. See what that gives us. Where in the Pearl is it supposed to be? The chest in the room. I assume that means there must be a room with a chest in it. I'm assuming that was it, so that's not really a good sign then. So that means that it's somewhere else. So it's not in the Pearl, so it's not an easy location. God damn it. Okay, so let's go to the Denerim Market. I really wish they would just tell me. Let's see. Chest in Wade's Emporium and the chest in the servants' quarters. Upper left side of the map. That must be it, but I don't know what this means. In the chest in the servants' quarters. I think that's it. I think I've gotten them all. I think it's literally one of those weird ones where it's because what do they mean by that? But to the west to the servants' quarters. There is no servants' quarters here. So yeah, that's got to be it. So I'm not going to waste my time on that anymore and hope that we just come across it as per normal. That being said, I think we, well, first off, we grab Win and we use Herbalism, of course. Make ourselves a few potions there. And a number of potions there. And then we're going to have to go for more elf fruit soon, but for right now I think we're okay. Well,
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
okay, and from here well, yeah, let's go grab some elf fruit just in case. We'll grab the elf fruit and then we will finally go to Soldier's Peak and we'll do the Soldier's Peak shit.
I will never get over how quietly you are able to move.
It took me years and years to learn, and even then I am not the best at it.
So you...
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all. I am no...
Alrighty, and where would we find the elf fruit? Perfect. Buy it. Buy it. There we go. Now Win. Now you can make me a lot of those. And a lot of those, right? There we go. Those are the numbers I personally like to see. Because we have health lesser, but we have potent and greater. There we go. Now, it's time for the Soldier's Peak quest. Let's get our final sword, as it were. What the hell? Well, it took you a roundabout type of way, but sure.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels. I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. But we're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Alrighty. Well, no time like the present.
There's more up ahead.
Let's see how we fare in our first bout against whatever's here. Probably undead or darkspawn of some description.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Jesus.
Whoa, what was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
The veil is in here. The circuit tower was that way too.
The veil? Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
Looks like something wants to die again.
Watch it hard! Rip you apart!
Boom, baby. Look at all those sexy kills.
Lifeless bastards.
Let's see what you're made of!
All right.
It's a good
Okay. No match for me, though. Boom. What did you think of that?
Why can't the dead stay in the ground where they belong?
Fair point. Wave after wave of these bitches, eh? That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get up on
Now we go into the
All right.
Jab right there. Warden Master Scout, eh? Well, you deserve an actual attack then. Boom. How about a pummel thrust? Oh, really? Alright, well then Alistair and I will finish you
Strike
off.
at me, it's dead.
We're actually missing cocaine. Let's see. After fighting a yellow enemy, you think that's usually the end of it, but you just never know. Let's see what's up this way. Statue.
Now's better than later.
New quest, ancient history. Alrighty. A new quest and a new codex. Alright, let's see. Ancient history. Learn more about the history of Soldier's Peak. You uncover some of the history at the base of Soldier's Peak. There may be more to learn. Perhaps you should seek it out. Okay, and quest-wise, or codex-wise, sorry. We have the history of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 1. The Grey Warden base of Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age. I don't even think I've heard of the Glory Age before. Maybe once or twice, huh? Several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Astrian desired a fortified headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat, which that actually becomes Amaranthine and stuff in Awakening, ironically, and like Kirkwall, they do this idea later. It's kind of cool. Would be a city unto itself, and they do it in Dragon Age Inquisition. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the Archdemon Zakiel was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Astrian's fortress. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker in 934 Glory. Well, alright then. Characters, we have Oghren, who enjoys challenging his palate with alcohols of ever-increasing rarity, potence, and outright lethality. This is afforded no benefit whatsoever. Alrighty. Well, since we beat all the bitches...
Got it.
With relative ease.
All right.
Jesus Christ, a super crossbow just for killing that bitch. You gotta love endgame shit when you're overpowered. Like, I struggled a lot in some streams about, every moment, but now that I'm finally at my power and I've got all my skills, man, am I dominating. I say that and I'm gonna
Men's
about
morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
Damn.
So brave, even when starving. And my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Sounds like there's King Arlen was a tyrant.
Everyone knows they were banished, but to murder them like that. King Arlen must have been a monster, but I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Alrighty, well then. Wait a minute. Statement of Defiance. On these grounds, virtuous men stood against the tyrants. The defiant stood for freedom, and they died. Signed by the Grey Warden's defenders who were besieged. Read the names of the fallen. Captain Malin of Blacklist, Sir Alexa Jason Longbow, Alan Quiver, Cartography Mater, David the Silent, Justin the Colorblind. Notice that they spelt color the right way in that. That's interesting. But they don't do it in the Codex. Ebinger of the Boyven Brethren, Pharaoh. Oh, we read all the names. Fun little names. It's probably a nod to like the producers or something. pretty straightforward. Normally that would have actually proven a challenge. I would have had to use a health potion or a strategy or something, but no, we all good.
Got it.
No. I'll let us. Ooh, a letter. We'll have to read the codex later.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right.
You're gonna regret that.
That's what I thought. And then another note. Okay, a note. A plea from Commander Ethereal. Alright. I think we're gonna have to read a little bit before we make a decision on anything. And the weapons
Now
stand.
it's better than later.
Fire arrows. Alright, alright. As they say.
All right, all right.
See? Told you.
Now is better than later.
Can't go that way, so we can only go this way.
All right, all right. Now it's better than later. I'll get on it.
Go, boom. Come on, hit the damn thing. Boom.
You get no mercy from me.
From demons and such. Oh, okay.
Now is better than later.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned. But Sophia must have had her reasons. The Wardens are heroes. Some injustices just can't be ignored. We can only hope.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
And a book.
She's a lucky girl, Morrigan.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll be right back. Just gonna grab another beer. Alrighty then. Let's keep going through Soldier's Peak.
That is not what I meant. She caught your eye. Though looking at her, it is not difficult to see why.
Let's see.
Well, I want you to know I am happy for you.
You do not sound happy at fucking all. History of Soldier's Peak 2. Alright. I'll have to look into that in a moment. Save quickly. F5. Oh, I did not. And F9. Wow. That would have been helpful to have, like, this entire time, like, 20 streams worth.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate Obrasoth Sifan Net Bekon. Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Teli E Bentotos Victos.
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now! The battle is lost!
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Oh, rage game. Let's go. I think these games think good work.
You're gonna regret that!
This is really playing havoc with my with self a little bit here, but that's fine. Boom, baby. Now we got you. Oh, jeez, again. Come back again. What the hell?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Wait, what the hell? Okay, first off, you use a greater health potion. And I clearly have to go back in.
So you can get off my back. Now, better than later. Yes.
Okay. Greater health. Kane says, sup? What's up? How you doing, man?
It's a good day to die!
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Down you go! Now's better than later.
There we go. Got him.
Summoned demons.
It just took a couple of rounds to do
My
it.
grandmother, she knew.
Well, there we go. Wardens don't forbid blood matching. Anything that takes away is true.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
All right.
Quite the glitchy little room, isn't it?
I'll get
Because
on
of
it.
the veil thingy. Yeah, that's quite annoying, isn't it?
Got it.
Unless it's supposed to look like that, I doubt it, but anyways. Oh, Winter's Breath. Wait a minute.
I stand ready.
Winter's Breath. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not really gonna do much for win, necessarily, but it's like the best staff we can give to our girl who uses cold spells all the time, Morrigan. Let's go. Hell fucking yeah. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so Caden said, I'm still very surprised that this Jimbei cloned the power of the swim group. That means one or two things that got Senior Pink DNA, or he's dead, which would be sad that's the case. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, honestly. I didn't really care for the One Piece chapter. Caden said, so Vegapunk is a fraud? Yeah, pretty much. Because he's not coming up with new technology. He's recreating, he's restoring old. That he found, yeah. So it's a lie and a lie. What else? The world government lying? Wow, you know, like, yeah. Kane said, can barely hear you. Really? The audio thing says everything's fine. I can pull the mic a little closer. Hi. But yeah, it says everything's cool. It's not like I'm muted or anything. So yeah. Okay. And we'll open up this door.
More blood. Where's the next one?
Go. We're getting a lot of info. This is all good stuff, though. Like, we're getting a lot of information based on stuff here. Let's see. So apparently there's a door to go through here. Let's read the codexes first, and then let's see what's actually going on. So the codex we have notes. We have 2 notes to read from. A letter from Kane said, I'm pretty sure he still knows how devil fruits work, but he's not as smart as people think. He was trying to make him sound like a second coming of Jesus. I wonder if that was actually him, or just what people perceived of him because he was inventing things. I'll bring this up in my review. It's been done before. The idea, like, this world. Look at Trigun. I couldn't think of any good examples before, but look at things like Trigun. In Trigun, it's clearly a world that has regressed, which had space technology, right? So. Okay, so the reason why I'm upset with this chapter is because we don't get to see the conclusion between Blackbeard and Law. We might still see that, but I understand. Most likely when we see them again, Blackbeard is going to be the winner. Yeah, I understand. You're saying that, like, that's all we're going to see of the battle, and then next time we see them, we'll see the victor. Yeah, no, I get that. Kane said, and we're not going to know how Law got defeated, which will be very disappointing. Never say never, but I get you. A letter from Ban Mathivian Wolf. Sophia, who was the commander at the time. All Ruin and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ruin line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the crown. For now, Ireland believed Ruin was plotting against him. All Ruin and his entire family have been slaughtered, the children. The Ruin line is no more, and the Ireland belongs to the crown. For now. Ireland believed Ruin was plotting against him. Ruin criticized the king's spending on Wintersend. That is all. It was an idle word, spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done more, will suffer your humble servant, Wolf. Well, there's good fucking reasoning. Plea from Commander Athrel. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all. The King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help. We cannot last much longer. Okay, so those are the two notes. But clearly that first note, that leads me to believe certain things. That, you know. So let's see. The History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 1, which we already talked about. And then the History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 2 is, as he approached his 60th year, rumors, spelt wrong, swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander Astrian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Astrian would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believe that Astrian began in secret to draw plans to expand his fortress, adding to its hidden passages and alcoves, all to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Astrian was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Friedel Halwick. Astrian was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last threat of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor spelt wrong. And this was also done by Brother Genitivi. Interesting. All of this. Caden said, and all honesty, I wanted Blackbeard to fight Kid. That would have been a hands-down bloody fight, but fate said it didn't happen. Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred... I like that they showed off Law and his crew. Like, everyone thinks, like, Kid and Law's crew are weak. Like, the only thing holding them up is, like, you don't survive the New World and get to go toe-to-toe with Yonko with your crew being all Usopped. I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. So I like the fact that they're showcasing that, yeah, remember that Kid's first mate is a supernova as well. So stronger than most of even the Straw Hat crew. And also, like Law, you have all these guys, and it's like, they're not all fucking Namis and Usopps. These guys can actually fight. These are Yonko level crews. These are not Yonko level, but they're commander level crews. They have power, you know, and I like that. I like showcasing that. So though I agree that I wish that Blackbeard was fighting Kid instead, I do think that it was a great time to show off Law's crew as a result, you know. Kane said, what's your opinion on Kid's backstory and why he named his ship after that? Was that revealed in SBS? Because I didn't check out the SBS video yet. Kane said, the average human lose in a fist fight with the average chimp. There are people that honestly think they can beat a chimpanzee in a fist fight. I call those people delusional. I mean, okay. What's the situation? Like, am I fighting a chimp for $5, or am I fighting him because he killed my kid? Like, depending on the situation, that chimpanzee is fucking dead. Like, it depends on the circumstances of said fight. Am I caught unawares? For example, who gets the surprise attack? Or is it an even bout? Are there weapons involved? Are there not? You know what I mean? Like, set the stage and the circumstances for me, and then I'll tell you how I'll do against a chimpanzee. Generally speaking, you'd get fucked up, but I think in general, in a 1v1, let's say it was like a cage match, no weapons, 1v1 against a chimpanzee, without the cage, of course, because the chimpanzee would crawl all over and it'd be like, fuck. But in general, I think I'd get fucked up, broken bones or two, but I think I'd be able to throttle the fucking thing. I think I'd be able to beat a chimpanzee. I mean, because a chimpanzee is not that big, are they? How big do they get? I didn't think they were that big. But if I'm wrong, then I might have to retract my previous statement. How big is a chimpanzee? They weigh about, let's see, 150. Alright, so they weigh about the same as an adult male, a little lankier than an adult male. And standing, they're shorter than me than most humans. They're about hobbit size, or they're a little taller than hobbits. Yeah, no, I think I beat a chimpanzee, not without taking damage, but I think I beat a chimpanzee. But what your statement was, the average human will lose in a fist fight to a chimpanzee. The average human? Yeah, probably. Like, if I had to put money on it, I'd probably go 65 in favor of chimpanzee. Not quite 70%, not 70-30, but I think I'd go 65. I think I'd go 65 in favor of chimpanzees. In general, winning against human beings. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd go the chimpanzee. I think I have a shot at a chimpanzee, but yeah. Gain said, let's be honest, if Big Mom's kids were at Wano, the rebels would have got beat the fuck up. That's true. By Big Mom's kids and kind of subordinates, that's why he kept Big Mom's kids at the bottom of the waterfall. It was a tactic. The history, yeah, there are problems with Wano. The convenience of Wano, you should say. But then again, you could argue, if you don't like that, then let's argue the entire convenience of Blackbeard as a character. Because Blackbeard's entire villainy and character arc is literally coincidence and convenience. That is literally what he's thriving on. So, yeah. Take everything with a grain of salt, I think. So the History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 3. After Astridian's death, the rumors spelt wrong and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors spelt wrong told of Astridian's infatuation with an elven princess of Valor. Was it Luthien? Who he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and the princess's favorite spelt wrong food, raspberry jam, hence raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frida Halwick launched a thorough investigation into Andrew's secret plans and was unable to cover any evidence that anything Soldier's Peak had been changed. Commander Halwick declared that the rumors spelt wrong, that Astrian were slight on his memory, and that anyone found repeating them would be harshly punished. Stories were thus silenced. Alrighty, so we've read the... Oh, shit. This, Wait, what?
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Oh, shit. Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less. What is one woman-child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken. Then you are a fool!
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, I'm not, yeah. I gotta kill him.
Something wants to die again.
You should run while you can.
Blade Master, boom! Killed her. They're all dragon bone. There we go. That's what we came here for, people. Now, technically... Really? That seems like a very important piece. Technically speaking, I think you can get a bonus if you wear the warden helmet with this shit, but yeah, we're not gonna be doing that. And a book. We Dryden's journal, which we will be able to read. And let's see. Alright, so now we can finally switch out our armor, which I never really cared for too. Let's see. Because it's plus 50 stamina, yeah, far better. And then we have Warden Commander gloves, which 10 resistance, but plus 10 resistance to fire damage anyways. And then we have, finally, the Warden Commander armor, which, though it doesn't offer 25 to stamina and 50% fire resistance, it does add... It just looks so much better. Let's go. We are officially the Warden Commander. Yes. Hell fucking yes. If we have to fight another dragon, which technically we do, but we're not going to, or we are going to, but it's not going to matter, is we're not going to fight another dragon, so there's no reason to wear Wade's extra 50% to fire resistance, and now we look fucking sexy. Sexy, I say. God damn. Let's see. Caden said, you know the average chimpanzee is about 4 to 5 stronger than the average human. They literally have the strength to rip a human's arm out of its socket like it's nothing. Is that the facts? I did not know that. I did not actually know that. Caden said, find a chimpanzee without its fur. I'd rather not. That sounds disgusting. Caden said, in the new One Piece chapter, Genos explains... In the new One Piece chapter, Genos explains what Saitama did in the One Punch Man chapter. Explains what Saitama did, but the S-fans take it with a pinch of salt and thinks he's blown it out of proportion. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not reading that bullshit anymore. That series wasn't even good. So I'm actually glad. I am glad. Alright, let's see. So, Codex. characters. We have Sophia. Alright, we're missing one more. Sophia Dryden. Sophia Dryden is Ferelden's light and her most brilliant jewel. Nothing on the surface can ever quench her fire. Arlessa. Sophia Dryden was the young Arlen's rival for the throne of Ferelden. Dryden was a strong and charismatic leader with much support from the Bennar. When Arlen finally won the crown, Dryden refused to relent. She pushed her claim, was caught and accused of treason. Her sympathizers continued to support her, however. In order to appease them, Dryden was spared execution and forced to join the Grey Wardens instead. Dryden survived the journey and dazzled the Grey Wardens and so to speak with her leadership skills and charm. She eventually rose to the ranks to become the Warden Commander of Ferelden. Before Commander Dryden, the Grey Wardens were seen as a relic of an older time, an unnecessary drain on the nobles' coffers. Dryden, though, through her political connections, reinvigorated the Wardens and rapidly increased their numbers. In the meantime, King Arlen proved himself a devious king, willing to go to brutal lengths to silence his opponents. Arlen's reign of terror grew worse with each passing year, and some of the bands approached Commander Dryden in desperation, begging her to intercede, which we have the letters to prove. She agreed, and thus was the rebellion against King Arlen was born. Arlen learned of the rebellion and took steps to end it. He publicly suspended all tithing to the Grey Wardens and declared that they were no longer welcome in Ferelden. Some of the Wardens, mindful that they were supposed to remain politically neutral, felt disgraced by Dryden's involvement in Ferelden politics and left her side even as the king's forces sieged, so to speak. Siege took months and ended with the death of Sophia Dryden. Addendum. King Arlen had driven the Grey Wardens from Ferelden, and after the siege of Soldier's Peak, the base was abandoned. When Soldier's Peak was finally entered again for the first time since, she discovered that Sophia Dryden had been possessed by a demon. Books and songs. We have Sophia Dryden's journal. Cain said, "We found out that Blas has been fighting God for over 20 years. Well, then he's not a very good hero, is he? And God is attracted to a very strong entity that lives on Earth, and it's hinted that person is Saitama." Okay. But the Astronian people don't know that. They think it might be someone they've never met. Kane said One Punch Man autocorrect fucking sucks. Yeah, no, I get it. Well, I mean, I don't really feel like I have to weigh in on One Punch Man bullshit because at this point, it's just stupid if they don't believe Genos. And I'm not willing... See, the joke only goes on so long. Like, even Lucifer Season 3 knew it was at its peak end. They had to reveal to the other main character that Lucifer was actually the devil, regardless of all the bullshit. You know, 2 seasons was fine. The 3rd season, it was getting tiresome, but they knew it, and it was the longest season, and then they revealed it, right? They said, listen, he's actually the devil, and then the whole next season was them coping with the fact that he's the actual devil. You know what I'm saying? One Punch Man has done comedy, but then done shonen, and then it goes too far. Because now, 200 fucking chapters, and nobody believes that Saitama is anything. Like, it's just dumb. It's just stupid at this point. If nobody believes, the smartest people in the world, the Metal Knights and the Child Emperors, and none of them know, that's stupid. That's dumb. It's not for comedic effect anymore when the arc is taking itself so seriously. If this was still comedic in nature, if this was still Bugs Bunny level comedy, there'd be no issue. But it's not. It's taking itself way too seriously. I can't remember the last comedic moment of One Punch Man. The last entire arc had 0 comedic moments. It was all serious. It was all shonen battle, seinen battle. There was no comedy. So, it's no longer a satire. It's no longer comedic. It's no longer a parody. It's taking itself too seriously, and now I have to give it the serious hammer. See what I'm saying? You can't fall under the guise of One Piece, it's goofy, la da la da la. You can't do that and then do 3 years of only serious chapters of dark and gritty concepts, and then expect everyone to go, well, it's One Punch Man, it's funny, right? Kane said, but it's still very stupid. This gag is still going on when it's obvious Saitama is stronger than all of them. Exactly. Part of my problem with this arc. Why do you think it's another reason I dropped One Punch Man. The gag got old. The gag would have been fine had the comedy continued. But the problem is, for this entire arc, point to me a comedic chapter. Point to me a one singular comedic chapter. Point to me to half a dozen comedic moments. Period. In the entire last 3 years of One Punch Man. Go ahead. You can't do it, or you have a really bad sense of humor, because none of it was funny. None of it was the gag. It took itself way too seriously. It's become a seinen battle serious manga. And as Caden, you're pointing out, the gag doesn't work if it's not a parody of Dragon Ball anymore. Doesn't work if it's not a shonen parody. The gag falls flat and becomes idiotic and stupid, story and character breaking alike. I'm so glad I dropped One Punch Man when I did. I should have dropped it way sooner. So yeah, that being said, we're going to have to be right back. I'm going to pour myself an extra beer here. And I'm going to go take a leak. Then we'll read the Sophia Dryden's journal. And we will continue Soldier's Peak. I'm hoping to finish Soldier's Peak, at least in this stream. Start Return to Ostagar. And hopefully get both done. But maybe not. It is after midnight. We'll have to wait and see. Alrighty then. So let's see. Kane said the S rank. When do you think Year 5th is going to be animated? In the most recent episode, Yamato and her father clashed for the first time. Oh, I have no idea. I don't follow the One Piece anime, so don't ask me for that type of scheduling, my man. Sophia Dragon's Journal, 21 Elavesta. It is done. The nobles have thrown their lot in with Arland, the snot-nosed man-child, Arland who did not walk till he was in his 5th year, Arland who had to be pried off his nursemaid's breast not 2 years ago, or so it is whispered. To be fair, the man just loved good titties. Or so it is whispered. The Terrans and the Arrows believe him to be a simpleton and easily led, but I have seen something in the boy's eye, and it terrifies me. So she knew. 10 Morludius. I watched the summer day procession from my room high in Fort Drakon. The regent has me for treason. Regent has me for treason when my only guilt is being true to my country and my heart. My guard's tongue was easily loosened with the gift of a ruby ring, and I am told that the bands are fighting against my sentence. I shall pray, but not hope that it will be anything that the gallows for me. The draught was like bitter fire, but I survived. Weep for me. For I survived. Would that they had made a clean end for me. I should have died a lady, the greatest of the dragons, not lived to become this nothing, this monstrous thing. So she hated the idea of, she was like Sir Jory, there is no glory in this, you know. Yeah. And to be fair to some people, I'm not arguing against it. Being a Grey Warden is a sacrifice. That's why they say it. Join us, noble. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Like, you don't become a Grey Warden by basically signing up and saying, hey, now I'm of an Order of Knights. I'm a Grey Warden because I'm good with the sword. You don't get that. You have to actually sacrifice something, which is your chance of death and your lifespan. The draught was like bitter fire. Enough, I shall waste no more time with wretched, womanless lamentation. Death would have been easy, but fate saw fit to spare me. I will seize upon this chance. The Grey Wardens are an army, and the old commander is weak. Wisp of a man, I will inspire the Wardens, and Ireland will rue the day he spared my life. Well, that is very interesting. That's certainly very interesting. I will say that much.
Why can't the dead stay in the ground where they belong? I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Boom. Okay, Liliana. How about we...
Trap right ahead. It's done.
How did I not run into any of those, by the way? I'm curious. Okay, so we pass the traps. I mean, I know it's only DLC content, but I thought Soldier's Peak was longer than this. Because I believe if I go up to him right now, I do one more thing and that's it.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had one more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
No, Jesus, he's not a good person. But neither is a possessed demon of Sophia Dryden, so...
Got it.
I'm gonna leave the vial alone for right now. Take the book. Let's see, what else? Going down there. There's 2 doors. Ability notes. Okay, so both doors lead to the same.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration.
I wear your dead leader's armor. You ready to talk now, bitch?
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
Kane said Pikachu would dog walk Chopper no difficulty. Easiest fight in Pikachu's life. It's true. Pikachu has fought literal god-like Pokemon. Chopper has no chance of winning. It's true. I don't even give a fuck about Monster Point. This bitch killed a fucking Dragonite. We're good. Pikachu would dog walk Chopper.
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
Kane said people tried to spoil the new chapter of One Piece before it was released by trying to say Sanji got his leg broken attacking the robot just to make Sanji look bad. Those kinds of people are pathetic. I mean, listen. Caden, you and I both know where I stand. I think Jinbei is equal to Sanji and Zoro is above him. But Sanji ain't weak. And the fact of the matter is that this is why I don't read spoilers. I read when the chapter drops with translation by reputable sources, and then I read it and I judge for myself what happened. Because anybody can say anything when they have one really bad raw image of one panel without context, and if you can't read kanji, you're fucked, right? So, yeah, no. Like, there are Sanji and Zoro fanboys that go way too far in that debate. Me personally, I like Sanji. I don't like his character in Wano or in Whole Cake, but I liked Sanji up until those arcs. Up until the latest arcs, I really like Sanji. And overall, I would still say I like Sanji as a character. I prefer Zoro. And I think Zoro's stronger at every point from chapter 1 till 1065. Zoro has always been stronger than Sanji. But outside of that, once again, like, see, these are people who are just petty. As you said, they're pathetic, they're petty. They're just looking for an excuse, right?
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
Necessary. Having to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary. But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
Charming. To what questions, I wonder? Ask. The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Kane said, people are also saying Batman beats Sanji, Batman beats Itachi, Batman beats Renji, which are all lies. Sanji dogwalks Batman, Itachi no difficulty, Batman Renji might just lose the Batman. Let's see. Personally, Batman does beat Sanji. Because Batman can beat... Because by the logic that Batman can beat Superman means he can beat 2 out of 3 of these people, which is easily Renji and Sanji. Itachi, Genjutsu, kinda fucked. You're kinda fucked when it comes to Itachi. So, I'll give you Itachi. Batman is dog walked by Itachi. No contest. But Sanji Renji? Nah. I've read Batman comics for years. This man has beaten up the Green Lantern. He's beaten up Wonder Woman. He's beaten up Superman. He's beaten up guys far stronger than Sanji and Renji. So, Batman for the W on 2 out of 3. Itachi, I don't know what Batman would do against Genjutsu. I really don't.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. Ha 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 ha, and you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor. He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance. Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
Oh, damn.
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
That actually makes sense given what we know about Dragon Age 2 and 3. This actually adds up that the Fade Spirits would know nothing of Darkspawn Taint. Ironically, Darkspawn came from the Fade, but no, they didn't, as we know. Alright, so let's see, what power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense Darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more, hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful. I have done what I must. But let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit. So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
I see a chest. Boogity boogity boo. Not that it's anything fantastic. Well, I mean, it is fantastic. If I didn't, or if I wasn't already in chapter 4. So I got my chapter 4. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Now apparently I have to go to the Great Hall. And apparently undo what was done. Let's see. If Bane can break Batman's back, Sanji can do it way faster. Nah, don't give me that. First off, Sanji can't do that because he won't use his hands, so he cannot literally do this. He cannot break the bat. And it's under special circumstances that Batman beats Superman. Most of the time Superman lets Batman hit him. Yeah, but also prep time. Batman has prep time, and Batman's is 1,000 times smarter than Sanji. I'm sorry, I still give it to Sanji. I know you're a Sanji fanboy, but Batman beats Sanji 8 times out of 10. No diff. I'll give you 2. I'm being generous here. I'll give you 2. Sanji has potential to beat Batman, but generally speaking, all Batman, all 100 years of Batman comics tells me that no, Sanji doesn't have.
Must be closed.
He would use his like Batman would exploit the not using of the hands and the fucking the not hitting women thing against him. Batman's not above anything. Sanji is way too noble, or whatever you want to say. He won't use his hands. Sanji is so limited. He won't hit a woman, even to save his own balls, and he won't use his hands. So, and you're telling me that Batman, a far better martial artist, by far than Sanji, is going to lose? I don't see it, guys. I don't buy it. Kane said Itachi is called the Genjutsu God. He can literally point at you with his finger, put you under a S rank. There's no joke when it comes to that. That's why I said Itachi. I don't see Batman beating Itachi, to be honest. Kane said Itachi was just trap Batman and then a never-ending loop of watching his mom and dad die over and over, which did happen multiple times in the Justice League show, by the way. Batman did eventually break out of it, but that's beside the point. I still give it to Itachi. Basically did the same thing he did to Kakashi to Batman, but worse. Came to the only reason why Sasuke beats Darth Vader. Wait, when did Sasuke beat Darth Vader? Because no. It's because Vader is weak to lightning. As soon as Sasuke hits him with the Chidori, Vader dies. You're assuming he hits him with the Chidori. I'm not convinced. Vader slices his hand off. What Chidori is he using again? You're assuming that Vader didn't already kill Sasuke, walk away, and is already sitting down having tea. So yeah, no. Kane said, take Batman's prep time away. He has no chance against Sanji. He has every chance against Sanji. It just goes from a 99% chance to like a 70-30. He absolutely has a shot. He's way... As a martial artist, he has mastered more martial arts. Sanji has no martial arts and only uses 2 out of the 4 limbs. You're not convincing me. Sanji can't beat a real martial artist. That is just not factual. And a random encounter with a meaning for the first time fighting Sanji? No, he doesn't. Kane said, but after the first encounter, Batman would beat Sanji because he would start making counter plans for him, aka he'll prep for him next time. As I said, no, I don't buy it. I'll give you, the highest I'll give you is 60-40. I give it in Batman's favor. Because Sanji has no devil fruit. And nothing... And Batman has beaten superhuman strength individuals before, so the exoskeleton matters bullshit. Fire powers, ice powers, poison ivy powers, I don't give a shit. He's fought devil fruit users before devil fruit users were devil fruit users. It's called comic book villains. He's fought them, he's beat them. 1v1. So, there's nothing in Sanji's arsenal that Batman hasn't already fought and defeated multiple times before One Piece was even made. So, I'm sorry, I don't.
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
what I thought, you little bitch. Oh, there it is. Oh, got us in the winter's grass, you little shit. There we go. Easy peasy. $3.5 gold, not bad. Too bad at this point. Basically, he's gonna do nothing, but... Where's he? Oh, there he is. A bonus.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace? It's to be exile, then. Death would be more merciful. But if this is your judgment, I will accept it. Farewell, Warden. May the peak be kinder to you than it has been to me.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again.
Whoa.
That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows, if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. I would stay away from his lab. I think he needs more wardens for research. Ghastly, that. But there was no proof to redeem my family. I suppose they were at that. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again. It is. In time, it might liven up, though. You're gathering an army, after all. The fortress may do some good with that. You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Lovely. Strength. And the way there, Constitution, and a little bit of willpower. And then look at that, superiority. Let's go. Let's see what Caden had to say. But after the first encounter, Batman beat Sanji because we started. First off, Batman is nowhere as physically as strong as Sanji. He's not as physically as strong as half of the Justice League, but has proven he can defeat them too. So, next. Or as fast as Sanji. Once again, Justice League. Next. Very first time they meet, Sanji beats Batman, but after that time, Batman has pretend Sanji loses. I don't buy it, because Batman has defeated foes beforehand who are physically superhumans. So, Kane said, you forget Sanji is superhuman. No, I didn't. I'm saying that Batman constantly beats people with superhuman strength. Plus, he is enhanced with cybernetic... Well, no, he's superhuman because of the enhancements. He's not superhuman because he's in the One Piece world. He's just not. That's not how it works. He is way stronger than Batman would ever be and faster. We have no conception for that, so no. Kane said the only thing Batman has over Sanji is that he's smarter than Sanji. Smarter, better, cooler. He's got quite a lot going. This is sort of like Captain America over Iron Man right now. Take off the suit and what are you? Billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. You know, like, it's sort of like, you're sort of Captain America right now arguing with Tony Stark. So, I don't know. Kane said, but we both, and we know Tony Stark won that fight. Kane said, but we both agree Batman would curse stop Renji. No diff. Listen, hold on a minute. First off, Renji curb stomps Sanji. So, where the fuck do you get off on the fact that Sanji wins, but Renji gets no diff by Batman? Caden, your perception of One Piece and Bleach. First off, Bleach, the lowest level Soul Reaper, is one of the strongest characters in One Piece. Let's just power scale that for a moment. And now you're saying that one of the top characters, one of the top 30 of the universe that is obviously above the One Piece universe, is going to lose to a guy that you said was going to... Like, do you see how that math doesn't add up? I don't know how to help you. Kane said, if you say Batman beats Sanji, then Batman also beats Zoro. Yeah, harder fight, but probably. Yeah. I mean, once again, Sanji and Zoro. Zoro is physically stronger than Sanji, who has his fucking judge powers. But Zoro is clearly physically stronger by a long shot. So there's superhuman, then there's superhuman. But yeah, no, I think Batman probably beats Zoro too. Yeah. Once again, Batman has been fighting superhumans and supernatural individuals since before One Piece was created. I have no reason to believe that he can't beat Zoro or Sanji. There's nothing in their repertoire that tells me. First off, he's not failing to conquer Saki. Some of the songs he doesn't have. Yeah. He developed armor to fight off Superman blows, so I think armament hockey doesn't matter. And observation hockey, clearly Batman basically has observation hockey in a way. So yeah, no. Sanji or Zoro, nah, either one. Like, I'll give it a 50-50 Zoro versus Batman. Zoro versus Batman is about a 50-50, and I'll give it no, you know what? I'll give it Batman 60-40 to Zoro, and then I'll give it 80-20 Sanji. That's what I'll give it. Kane said, did you read the whole Renji loses to Batman paragraph? I typed you only read halfway. Just read the whole thing. Alright, fair enough. Let's see what you're gonna say. But it's gonna... I don't see how it's gonna change anything. Let's see. But we both agree Batman would have curb stomped Renji no diff. Okay. I never seen Renji win a fight. Oh, God, you're one of those. No, Caden, no. That means bullshit. That's nothing. Even if the fight was off screen. I don't think his L strike is going to end anytime soon. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That is a stupid-ass reason, man. You want a power scale seriously, or you want a power scale for the lulz? Like, I don't even like cross-universe power scaling. I find it fucking dumb. I'm just entertaining here. But the fact of the matter is, I don't even like cross-universe power scaling. But Caden, my guy, if you're going to if you want to play this for the lulz, let's play it for the lulz. If you want to take it seriously, let's play it seriously. but you can't have it both ways. Don't be Murata and One about this. Don't be One Punch Man about this. Don't want to be a parody of Dragon Ball Z and a gag, but at the same time fucking take yourself seriously as a seinen battle manga. You can't have it both ways. You're just gonna piss off intelligent people like me. So, yeah, you have to decide which ballpark we're playing in. And I'm okay with playing in either ballpark, but you gotta tell me which sport are we playing here. That's all I'm saying. Are we playing wrestling or are we playing boxing? Because one is staged and one is real. So, you know. Let's go. Kane said Zoro is physically stronger than Sanji. Yeah. But Sanji is faster than Zoro. There is zero indication of that. Next. Sanji has better durability than Zoro. Fuck no, he doesn't. Nothing happened, nothing at all. Sorry. Zoro has better durability than fucking Luffy. Get out of here. Zoro has better endurance than Sanji. Yeah, the fuck. No. He doesn't have durability, my fucking ass. I'm sorry you love Sanji. I'm sorry that you love him and you want him to be better than Zoro, but he's just not. I'm sorry. I like Sanji, but he's not Zoro. There's just better characters. Jinbei's a better character. Crocodile's a better character. There are better characters than Sanji. Sanji is not... Like, listen, you can love Sanji. Sanji can be your favorite character. He doesn't need to be the strongest. Listen, if Chopper is your favorite character, that's cool. Defend Chopper, but don't power scale Chopper beyond his means. You know what I'm saying? Stop power scaling Sanji beyond his means. Stop trying to come up with some logic that makes Sanji like he's on Zoro level. He's not. He's not. He might be on the same level as Jinbei, but he's not Zoro. He never will be. He never has been. Been reading this series before everybody was born because I was here when One Piece first came out. I was here for chapter 1. So I'm telling you right now, the question was always Luffy Zoro. I don't know when this question started being Zoro Sanji, because the question was always Luffy Zoro. And I'm free to admit, liking Zoro more than Luffy, that Zoro is not stronger than Luffy. At certain points in the manga, it was equal. But it was arguable. But currently, there's no question. Luffy is stronger than Zoro. No question. Luffy beats Zoro. No question. The fact that anybody thinks at any point in the fucking story of 25 years that Sanji would ever fucking beat Zoro is out to lunch. Kane said nothing happened is better endurance, not durability. You say whatever fucking details you want, my man. I'm not there for it. It ain't convincing me. Wait. You learned about the establishment of the base and found its lost days. The records state that Commander Astrian may have built secrets into the base. It may have hidden something important somewhere in Soldier's Peak. You found the clues, but where do they lead? Okay, where does ancient history lead us? Let's go. Ancient history, DAO. Where does it lead? Because we got them all. Above the fireplace. Okay. Let's try it. Kane said, people always confuse durability with endurance. Zoro has high endurance and mid durability. Something has high durability, mid endurance. Give me examples then. What is durability and what is endurance? And tell me how Sanji has portrayed higher durability than Zoro. I'll listen. I'm Ears are wide open. I'll listen. But I think you're the one confusing it because Zorro got both in spades. Oh, ironically, fireplace. There it is.
Got it.
Set the Gary Warden Oath, and boom, out pops the chest, and what do we get? Strulian's Might. Shadow Belt. Mr. Hail Ruined. So nothing of real, any good consequence whatsoever, but it is what it is. Now we still need the meteor ore shit figured out though. I want Silver Fang. Like, I'm serious. I want my badass fucking weapon. Granted, apparently it doesn't port well. I don't know about this particular ROM, but apparently it doesn't port well into Awakening, so that would be really annoying if it didn't, and that's all I had on me, so I'm going to have to keep my current weapon on me anyways. That being said, I'll be right back, and then we will be able to continue. We'll check the codex, quests, all that stuff, and then we'll do a return to Ostagar if we have some time. If we don't, well, it is what it is. Okie dokie. Let's see. Kane's endurance is the fact or power of enduring an unpleasant or difficult process or situation. Okay, without giving way. Durability is the ability to withstand wear, pressure, or damage. Gaiden? Read your definition of durability. Go reread Nothing Happened. Because literally the definition was Luffy's overall damage given to Zoro. cumulative damage was passed over to Zoro. And he endured it by not dying. By your definition, that's durability. I don't know how else to explain it. I think you're confusing yourself a little bit. Kane said, I still don't know why people think King beats Katakuri. He doesn't. King has not demonstrated anything that would put him above Katakuri. He did not. But we do know Katakuri has better observation and armament than King. We don't know that he has better armament than King. We know he has better observation than King. We have no idea if he has better armament. Unless that was revealed in SPS. Alright, let's go. He took all Luffy's pain. Right. He took all the accumulative damage that Luffy suffered in the battles. Damage. Blood, blunt force trauma, slash attacks, everything. He took all the damage and survived it. That is the definition of durability. See, this is where the gray lines get crossed. See, you can't easily separate endurance and durability. Durability is, once again, durability is what Zoro did with Kuma. Endurance is being able to keep swimming even after your arm gets broken and keep doing the dog stroke. Keep swimming to get to that fucking island. That's endurance. That's fucking endurance. You need to take endurance out of the equation because we have no indication of Sanji or Zoro's actual endurance that's not combined with durability. Their endurance has yet to truly be actually, we do have that in Zoro when he fought Arlong. Endurance is more likened to resolve than durability. See, we're never going to agree on this because you're a Sanji fan and I'm a realist. Kane said the only thing King has above Katakuri is that he can fly. We don't know. Well, actually, King was confirmed to have Conqueror's Hockey, did he not? So they both have Well, they have the same, so they both have Conqueror. Anyways, the only thing he has above him is that he can fly. I mean, yeah. Alright. Katakuri is smart enough to realize King's ability is faster than Zoro did. Making a lot of assumptions there. And with his awakened Devil Fruit and observation, he wins. I mean, I think Katakuri wins, but you see... Kane, you take your opinion sometimes. I mean, I do the same thing, to be fair, but you take your opinion and you state it as fact and go forward with it, you know? As a you know? That maybe that's just me, but that's the way I'm reading it lately. Lately it seems like you've been stating your own personal power scaling and your personal thoughts on a matter as facts. Like, you know, like Katakuri's armament hockey is stronger than King's. That's a fact. Like, where? Let me know. You know what I mean? Like, once again, I'm not trying to disagree with you at every point. I'm just saying that I don't think stating facts that weren't stated makes your argument strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, present facts as facts, but don't prevent headcanon as fact. You know what I'm saying? King said it's never stated if King got conquerors or not. Well, then there you go. So maybe King doesn't... Oh, look at our white doggy. And now he's a brown doggy.
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years. Yes.
White doggy, brown doggy.
What it's like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others do.
And now white doggy again. Let's see. Because these are funny interactions.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we have done Soldier's Peak. And we can give away some elf fruit. How many elf fruits do I have, by the way? I can give him, yeah, I can give him 2 more. Easy. Give away all the elf fruits. And let's do it one more time. Crafting thing, blah blah blah. Give all the elf fruits. And there we go. Yeah, we got an increase. We're good. We're level 20. Yay. We'll probably have to turn a little more before the end. But there we go. Alright, so let's go. Alistair, Wynn, Liliana.
Indeed.
So now let's go back to Soldier's Peak. And let's see, because apparently this is how we get our sword. Alright, we got some level ups here. Let's see. Let's raise the Constitution. And give him the champion talents. Win, same idea. Level up. Let's give you more magic. Let's give you Mana Clash. Since we've been waiting this long for it, now it's not probably necessary anymore, but still. We'll give you some dexterity. We'll give you another bard song, why not? There we go. Kane said, the reason why I presume Katakuri's armament is stronger than King's is because King rarely uses his armament. He relies more on his natural ability to fight people. I mean, we can assume that, once again, and presume that, as you said, but outside of that, And so let's be honest, Katakuri was at one with his sister Smoothie, and they helped King and Queen. The raid would have failed, no question. I don't know if it would have failed because of those two. Smoothie's third best wife in One Piece, number 1 Robin. Number 1 is Vivi, but okay. Whatever makes you happy. Let's see, what's this? Party storage chest. Oh, for God's sakes, we finally get it. You're telling me there was a storage chest the whole time. God damn son of a bitch.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding.
Eons ago, had I known.
To find a smith. Also, got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else. Certainly.
Alright, let's buy a couple of these. Let's buy a couple of those. And a few of these. of these. And then let's take a little look-see. What else we got? Spirit Healer. Grandmaster Frost Throne, sure. We'll grab it just because we can. Nothing crazy there. Kane said, I don't know why One Piece fans think that using a weapon makes the character that used the weapon as strong as a weapon, if that's not confusing. It's a little confusing. Isn't there someone here to... Yeah.
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
Grey Warden helmet. Interesting. Good repair. God damn. Selling some good shit, not gonna lie.
Warden? This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend. Nothing. My family owes you much. And so it shall be. It is done. I call this blade Starfang. May it serve you well. I must rest after my exertions. Warden?
So let's see. Is it really better than the sword I have? Starfang. This is of course made of star metal. Its damage is better. It adds strength and armor penetration, 8+ attack, and it adds, holy shit, it is so much better. Let us go see a certain incorrigible little shit about adding runes to my goddamn sword. Kane said the map destroyed the island, not Emu. We still have no idea how strong that might be. I don't even know what that means, Kane. And that map is most likely Uranus because Pluton is at 1-0 and Neptune is Mermaid Princess. Listen, I said it was the map fruit doing some shit, the choreography fruit, but your theory needs a little more like less autocorrectiness to help it out, I think. Okay, let's go. So we need shale and Sten. So though effort was great, like it really was. I think we give him Wade's. There we go. We give him Wade's and we sell effort and all that.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can. I'm sure.
Alright, so let's sell, just to make life easy. Rid of the Greatsword. Styrion's Might. Though it seems great. Yeah, no. Or his longsword, longbow, this, that, gloves of deliverance, heavy chainmail gloves, this, and okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to Sandal.
Enchantment?
And let's get some enchantments done. Ben says I'm back. Awesome. Hi, Band. How you doing, man? I'm doing what I usually do. Arguing. We get rid of the that on that. And then we go, let's see. Grandmaster Frostrune. 1. 2. So that's 10 damage. And then a Master Hail Rune would do it, but yeah, Master Hail Rune. There we go. What's wrong with that?
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with that? There we go. So Starfang has not only got the coldness, but also the glow. Honestly, it's not as impressive as a... It's more impressive when it's a long sword than when it's a great sword, but it is the sword. Like, it can't be denied. It's the greatest sword in the game. It's gonna do so much fucking damage, it's stupid. So... Oh yeah, and Winter's Breath. Gotta give that to Morrigan. So... Winter's Breath, boom. There, she's got a A-level staff as well. Man said, doing pretty good. Well, how was the drawing going? What were you working on, if I may ask? Let's see. Alistair, Wynn.
Yes. Indeed.
Leone. Alrighty. Let's go to Ostagar. Let's go get Alistair his armor. Though he's got the Juggernaut armor, I think he deserves to wear Kaelin's armor. I see. I think we've done all the random encounters, so there's nothing left for us to do. He said Pluton is a ship that is said to be able to destroy islands. Neptune can summon seeking to destroy islands. That map destroyed an island, so it's most likely Uranus. Yeah, but it could be a flying airship. We don't know what actually attacked them. Ban said a secret webtoon project. I do it in the later half of the day. Oh, really? Pretty cool.
I never liked this part.
Something about returning here makes me feel old, Wynn.
And what exactly are you implying, Alistair?
What? Nothing.
all
No,
right.
I just thought...
You just thought I might be an expert at feeling old and could share some sage advice.
I just mean that I was a different person then. I believed him, you know? That it would be a glorious battle, that we'd win.
I did too. We were all a little bit younger the last time we were here.
Well, not you. You've always been old.
With lips like that, son, you'll be lucky if you live to be half my age.
He said, what's the webtoon project? I doubt Band is gonna tell us. He did say it was a secret after all. He did mention that.
No end to these blasted things.
What's the matter, Alistair?
I don't know, it just feels wrong to find this here. Poured over by dark spawn and thick with their rot. It was his.
I know, I feel it too. But he is not the first king to ever fall in battle, or even the first to fall to the Darkspawn.
Yes, but this wound cuts deeper.
And it will bleed longer. But we must keep moving. No doubt the Darkspawn are eager to give us plenty more reasons to mourn.
Damn. And it's still Silverite, so apparently we could have done the return to Ostagar anyways.
Better than later.
We're gonna have to sell it and resell it to get the Dragonbone version. That's unfortunate. It's gonna cost us money, but whatever. We have tons. So it is what it is. Ben said, "Alright, just came in here for a few minutes. Gonna crash. Alright, Ben. We'll see you next time, my man." And Kane said, "Gara beats Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers because he can just seal them away." I mean, is that really beating them? Did Kenjaku beat Gojo because he's afraid of him and couldn't beat him straight up?
All right, all right.
I'm not arguing. I'm just asking the question. Do you consider sealing someone actually beating them? Because if you do, well, I mean that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You guys can tell from my idea that I don't necessarily hold to it as well.
Show them no mercy!
Be careful! Enough!
Hey, watch it! Watch it, horror, as I rip you apart!
You should
No, better than later.
I'll get on it.
Bam.
All right.
Interesting that it's not a piece of Kalen's armor. I don't know where they come from now.
That's right, come on!
Oh. How about I do the same thing?
All right, let's go!
Boom.
I'll get on it.
Huh. Okay, well it seems like my time is up shortly, so alright. Kane said people seem to forget that Gara's mastered sealing. Once again, I mean, if you want to count stealing as beating someone, fine dandy. Ben said, yes, I'll hope to see you tomorrow for that Pokemon stream. Of course, my man. Kane said, Jason is a legit undead monster that cannot die. You would have to be able to seal him away. Well, you could, like, literally, like, particles him. Then he couldn't survive. Michael Myers, on the other hand, doesn't have his immortality no more, so Gara can just kill him. There you go. Kane said, Hermes beats Loki, Zeus beats Thor, Hades beats Hela. Okay. I have no rhyme or reason to believe one or the other. Darkspawn Forge. Get anything out of it?
All right, all right.
See. Key required. Interesting. Key to the Royal Arms chest.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That is not. Kane said the Greek pantheon is way stronger than the Norse pantheon. It's not even close. Alright. Resistant by himself can kill almost frost giants like they're insects. On the other hand, Odin would die to the titans and the giants. Okay. I don't know enough about both actual pantheons. I know the pantheons well. I don't know about the respective stories enough to know to do a, once again, cross versus is not my deal. Shield is Dragon Ball, not his armor. It's kind of odd. I'm assuming that's some pretty good harnesses and war paint. I'm just gonna assume that. Oh, there's another signal for us to go out. Well, the good thing is that we finished off Orzammar, all the quests. We got through Soldier's Peak 100%, and now we are well into our way of return to Ostagar. So, I count this as a W. I count this as a W of a stream, considering I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream tonight. So, yeah. Gonna catch up with Kate really quick here, and then end the stream. So, the Greek gods are borderline true immortals because as long as people believe in them or know they can never die. In Norse mythology, the gods have to eat special immortality fruits to keep them immortal. If they don't eat that fruit, every so often they die like any other being. What's your favorite spelt wrong? MRE. I don't know what MRE means. Kane said, personally, my favorite spelt wrong is the beef stew. MRE. By far the best tasting one. Once again, no idea what MRE means. But anyways, that's it for the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much to both Caden and Ban for being in the live chat. It's always very much appreciated, and we'll see you guys back here next time for more Dragon Age Origins. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to the final time when we probably a few streams away from actually beating Dragon Age Origins and then moving on to the expansion pack Awakening. Gonna be a fun time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye.